Hi guys, welcome back to Lennox Jenny channel on this very special day, October 30th, 2023. And guys, you don't know, I was born on this special day. So big up to everybody who is watching. Alright? Yeah, it's my birthday. Let's go. Alright, so it says circle the correct answer for each of the following. Question 1 says which best represent 4,303. That is pretty straightforward. That would be C. All right, let's move on to 2. What is the value of 21.34 plus 378.15 plus 3.01? When you add in decimal, it's very important that the decimal point is placed on the decimal point. So you literally can put in the decimal point first and then put in the other numbers around it. So we have 1, 2, so that's 21.34. Put in decimal point again, you have put 3 here, so 0, 1. Alright. 1 plus 4, that's 5 plus that 10, 0 carry 1, 1 and that 2 and that 5. 8 and 1, 9, and 3, 12, so 2 carry 1. And then 7 to 9 plus 1, 10. So our answer should be 402.50, which is C. Alright guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, I have to do a video even though my birthday, you know. Alright, let's go. Which best describe a set? So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. These are not odd numbers because 2 is included. It's not even numbers, not fractional, but prime numbers. 2 is the only even number that is prime. Let's move on to number 4. What is the value of 486 multiplied by 37? So let us set it out again. 486 multiplied by 37. And guys, you must can multiply in order to pass a pep. Let's go. 7, 6, 42. 4 carry 2. 7, 8, 56. 56 plus that, 60. Carry the 6, put down the 0. 7 4s 28. 28 plus 2, 34. Put a 0 to hold the space, and then we can multiply 3 times 6, which is 18. 8 carry 1. 3 8s 24 and 1, 25. 3 4s 12 and 2, 14. Add now, so we have 2, 8, 9, 7, 1. I'm not seeing, oh yeah. Alright, so that would be B. Alright, let's move on to number 5. It says round off to the nearest 100. Now, very important, let me just rewrite the number. We have 29.909. Now, this is 10th. This is the 100th. So what we do, we go to the third one. If it's 5 and greater, we add 1. So we just add 1 to the 0, which gives us 1. And they put a 0 to all the space, so that will be B. Alright, let's move to number 6. What is the value? What is the value of 4,007 minus 3,984? So it's 4,000, 3,984. 4 from 7 leave 3, 8 you can't, so we go and borrow. We'll put 9 here, so 9 here, so. No, these are the ones. So 8 from 10 leave 2, 9 from 9 leave 0. So that is 23. What we could have done, guys, we could have also added any one of these numbers to 3,984 to see which one gave us that particular answer. Alright, so let's see if we can move on to number 7. Which of the following represent 5 to the third? So it's 5 times 5 times 5. Oh, They don't want us to multiply it out. But if we were to multiply it out, it would have been 125. Let's move on to 8. Express 4/5 as a decimal. So to convert from a fraction to a decimal, we simply divide the numerator by the denominator. All right, 5 into 4, that goes 0 time. Subtract, we get 4. 5 into 40 goes 8 times. So that would be D. What is the least common multiple of 12 and 8? And the least common multiple means what is the least number that can go into both of them. So what we can do, just keep adding. For 8, we add 8 plus 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 12 plus 12, 24. So that will be 24. Because it's the first number that is common to both. So that's 24. Let's move on to 10. Study shows that there are over 2,034,651 stars in the galaxy. What is the value of 3 in the number? So let me write back the number 2034651. So what you do, guys, when I get something like this, 203, you write the 3 and then you just basically add zeros for the rest. So that's 30,000. And I'm not seeing 30,000. Okay. So it's B. I wasn't seeing it. Sorry. Number 11. What is the value of 3 3/4 minus 2 1/4? So we can do this. I think this one is pretty straightforward because if you look at it, you could say 3 from 2, 2 from 3 leave 1, and 3/4 minus 1/4 will leave 2/4, which is a half. So I'm thinking it's 1.5. Well, let us do it the long way, just in case persons might not sure. So we're gonna say 3 fours 12, and that 15 over 4 minus converting 2 fours 8 and 1 9 over 4. Same denominator. So all we have to do is just subtract. 15 take away 9 leave 6. This works out to 1.5 as we had known. Alright, let's move on to 12. It says, what is the value of 2 1/3 plus 4 1/2? So it's an addition. So we could add the two numbers, 2 plus 4, which is equal to 6. So let's do that. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And we add 1/3. So let's add 1/3 and a half. Alright, let's go. So we're basically going to find the LCM of 2 and 3, which is 6. 3 into 6 goes 2 times. 2 into that goes 3 times. And we have 5 over 6. So our final answer would be 6 and 5 over 6, which is D in this case. Let's move on to 13. Thank you guys so much. Big up everybody who texts me happy birthday. You are appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Alright, let's look at this one now. It says 1/3 times a half. So it's 1 times 1 and 3 times 2. So that's 1 over 6, which is B. Number 14 says, Mr. Phil needs 2 1/3 meter of fabric to make shirt. How many similar shirts can be made from 35 meter of material? So what we're going to be doing is divide 35 by 2 1/3 to see how many 2 1/3 we can get out of it. So let's go. So 2 3 is 6 plus 1, 7 over 3. So we're going to divide by 7 over 3. The rules state that when we are dividing, we should first change it to multiplication and put 3 over 7. So we reciprocate, we're gonna flip. Alright, 7 to itself 1, 7 to that 5. 5 times 3, which works out 7, 5, 35, right? Something alright, guys. 5 trees should be 15. I'm not seeing 15 as an option. Oh, see, yeah, it's B. Sorry. Let me get blind for my birthday. Alright, this one says express 3.25 as a fraction in its lowest term. Alright, so what we can do, guys, what the hell is the bonus? Alright, so 3.25. So what we can do, we can kind of just work out the fraction part. So that would be, so we have 0.25, and we want to change that to a fraction. What we do, we move 1, 2. So this is the same as 25 over 100. And we can break it down. 25 into itself 1, 25 into this 4. And then we have 3, so it's 3 and a quarter. Alright, let's move on to 16. What is the product of 123 and 2.8? So what we're going to do, once you're multiplying by a decimal, you completely ignore the decimal point. It's as if it's not there. Just like when you ignore your x. Yeah. All right, let's go. So we have 8 times 3, which is 24. 8 to 16 and 2, 18. 8 carry 1. 8 ones 8 and 9. Put a 0 to hold the space. 2, 3, 6. 2 twos 4. 2 ones 2. Add now 4. 6 and that 4 again. So carry the 1. 10. 4 again. Our 1. Now, or initially we add 1 decimal place. So we put 1 decimal place coming from the left. So our final answer would be 344. So it's 344.4. So that would be C. Alright, let's look at 17. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Why this keep coming on my screen, man? You want to come spoil my birthday? Alright, guys, let's go. It says, if the shaded portion of the circle represents 17 students, how many students are there in all? So this represents 17. Now, if you look at it closely, you can see I have 4 of this. So it will be 17 multiplied by 4. It's straightforward. 4 sevens, 28. 4 ones, 4, and that's 60. So it makes sense. Number 18, 3 students collected 2,153 counters. One collected 635 and another collect 819. How many counters did the third person collect? Alright, so let us add these two just to see how many these persons collect. Well, on, guys, let me take a call. Probably appearing. Alright, so let's add. So it will be 635 plus 819. So these two come up to a total of 1,554. So let us find the difference now between this and the total. 4 from this you can't, so we borrow. That left 9. 4 from 13 leave 9. 5 from 4 you can't, so we borrow left 0. 5 from 14 leave something right here. 5 from 14 leave 9. Alright. And this 5 from 20 leave 5. So something wrong, guys. I did something wrong. Sorry about this. Yes, make this 8 and this 50. Remember what this middle what this does. No, go on the same. Alright, so it was originally 819 and 635. 5 and 9, 14. 4 carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4 and that 5. And then 6 and 8, 14. So that's where the error was. Alright, so let's subtract now. So it will be 2,153 subtract. Alright, 4 from 3 I can't. To borrow 1 again. Leave 4. Over 1 9. 5 from this we can't. This left 0. This giving 9. And then 14 from 20. Leave the 6. That makes sense now. So it's actually 699. Alright, let's move on to 19. Claudia wants to pack 206 oranges in some boxes. What is the minimum number of boxes that she needs if she can if each box can hold 12 oranges? So what is the minimum number of boxes that she needs if each box can hold 12 oranges? So all we're doing is dividing 206 by 12. Let's go. So we have about 206. Let's go. Hello? Yeah, man, a teacher again, you know. Yeah. So you have to scroll from your name. You have to go to scroll from your name. Alright. Alright. Hold on, guys. So, alright, so it is basically 12 into this. 12 into this would go 1 time. So we'll put our 1. 1 times 12, that's 12. Subtract, we get 8. So that's 86. How many 12s we can get out of 86? None of these answers are exactly correct, you know. So it's basically 8 times 7 times 12, 84. So it means it's 17. Some leftovers. Alright, which unit would you use to measure the following items: water, milk, and soda? And that would be liter. Guys, you're gonna come back for part 2. This is my number, alright? Holla at me. You want to be a part of my class. My number is 549-2161. I'm out, no doubt.